Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please be sure to ring that noti bell so you could be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, aka Hamrothstein, aka the Black motherfucking Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the wolf pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account. Shout out to everybody on social media and beyond. Shout out to all my niggas on the East Coast. Shout out to all my niggas on the West Coast, the North, the South, the Midwest, everybody across the motherfucking pond, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for slipping and sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I normally don't come on Friday nights. But I said, fuck it. Why not come on and pop my shit real quick? Because I got a question for you motherfucking Errol sexuals. Now, it's one thing to say whenever you come on my panel or whenever you come on my channel that Errol Spence is better than Terrence Bud Crawford. You know, I'm cool with that. If that's your personal opinion, if you feel like Errol Spence is going to go in there and beat the dog shit out of Terrence Crawford, then by all means, have at it. I'm not going to argue with a nigga for his honest opinion, right? I get it. Even though some of you niggas can be goofy, some of you niggas can be very motherfucking biased. Yeah, I said it, but I ain't going to argue with you about that, right? But whenever you niggas love to focus on this resume shit, I mean, you niggas just swear up and down that Errol Spence has fought Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. And I've just been sitting up here trying to figure out, because I've done, I don't know how many shows on this shit. And God damn it, I guess I got to do it again. And I already know what the Errol sexuals are saying. They're saying, E-Thriller's fucking with us. He's always fucking with us. In my Pee-wee voice off house party, right? Because I got this motherfucking resume pulled up yet again. Yeah, I said it. And I got to get some motherfucking shit off my chest. Because we all know Errol Spence has 28 fights. He's 22. He got 22 KOs. He never lost a fight. You understand what I'm saying? He's never been KO'd, obviously. But I'm looking at this resume, man, and I'm not hating on him. I think Errol Spence has a good resume. It's pretty damn good. But you Errol sexuals love to say any and everything. But whenever I ask you stupid ass niggas this one simple question, I can never get a legitimate answer. Or hell, y'all niggas will just try to tap dance around it and avoid the shit. But I want to know, out of all these motherfuckers, because I'm not going to be long with it, because I know IOTBA is about to come on. Shout out to my nigga. Make sure y'all go sub up to Mr. IOTBA Boxing Talk, and also sub up to the Spit Bucket. So I just wanted to come on for a couple of minutes and pop my shit and get off so I can get back to playing Madden. But anyway, I'm looking at this nigga resume, right? And this is Errol Spence's resume. So are you niggas going to really sit up here and tell me that your Danish Ugas would beat Terrence Bud Crawford? What about Danny Garcia? We all know that Danny Garcia was offered a fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, and him and his team didn't even get back to top rank You understand what I'm saying? And we all know what happened to Sean Porter. That motherfucker got sent to sleep experts. And now you got K. Diddy coming out every other motherfucking day, crying, lying, bitching, and moaning, hating on the pound for pound king. Yeah, I said it. And Terrence Bud Crawford saying, well, oh, Sean Porter wasn't the same. And oh, my son wasn't training. And oh, he was going through situations out of the ring. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit because wasn't Sean Showtime Porter the same motherfucker that was leading into that Terrence Bud Crawford fight saying, look, I'm the only nigga that got the tools in my toolbox to beat Bud at 147. I'm going to knock out Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm going to shock the motherfucking world on ESPN Plus. This is the type of shit that Sean Showtime Porter was saying headed into the fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. And then after Bud sent that motherfucker to sleep expert, I mean, it was so effortless, right? Then K. Diddy wouldn't come out and say, oh, my son wasn't training hard. Oh, he wasn't doing what I was telling him to do. And all this other goofy ass shit. And then he just had an interview the other day saying, oh, well, we didn't get the same Sean Showtime Porter that we got against Errol Spence. We didn't get the same Sean Showtime Porter that we got against Kell Brook. We didn't get the same Sean Showtime Porter that we got against Danny, that we got against Keith One-Time Thurman. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm sitting up here saying, ain't none of them niggas, and I repeat, none of them niggas got the motherfucking skill set of a Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't give a fuck what you say, K. Diddy. So keep making excuses. Keep crying me a motherfucking river. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to hear that shit. And what about Mikey Garcia? We all know Mikey Garcia was ducking smoke time and time again. Because we know Bud dusting him off in the amateurs. And he was making excuses talking about, oh, he was running. Oh, by the time I got caught up to him, it was too late in the fight. He made up all these goddamn excuses and pretty much said, look, it's boring fighting Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't want to fight this motherfucker. Just to paraphrase him, right? So I'm sitting up here. I'm just trying to figure out the Carlos Ocampos of the world, the Lamont Petersons, the Kell Brooks. We know what Bud did to him. Sent that motherfucker to sleep experts with a juke or whatever the fuck kind of punch you want to call it. Or what about a Leonard Bundu? Or how about a Chris Algieri? Can I interest you niggas in Alejandro Barrera? Or what about Chris Van fucking Herden? Or what about the great Phil fucking LaGreco? My favorite nigga on Errol Spence's resume. I repeat, Phil fucking LaGreco. Do y'all really believe out of all these niggas that I named over the last 8 minutes or so, which one of these niggas could beat Terrence Bud Crawford? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Because you see, you niggas love to pull up the little smoke and mirrors and with these dumbass, stupid ass talking points. You niggas love saying how much better Errol Spence's resume is than Terrence Bud Crawford overall and at 147. But whenever I ask you niggas, okay, who in the flying fuck on Errol Spence's resume can really legitimately go in the ring and beat Terrence Bud Crawford when everything is on the up and up, you motherfuckers don't never give me a goddamn answer. Ain't none of these niggas fucking with Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. So I'm just sitting up here trying to figure out, why do you niggas keep using this same dumbass talking point over and over and over again? This shit ain't gonna work, y'all. I mean, Errol Spence even tell you out of all the niggas that he done fought, can't none of them niggas beat Bud. Can't none of them niggas beat Bud. And can you please put some motherfucking respect on my like button? I got 34 niggas in this bitch with 14 likes. That means I got over 20-something people just in this bitch watching. Just in this bitch looking. I don't want to show you nigga no love, even though it's Friday. I don't normally come on Friday, but hell, I came on to entertain you motherfuckers, right? Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my water. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, these niggas love talking about resume, but can't name one motherfucker on Errol Spence's resume that can beat Terrence Bud Crawford. And the same goes for Terrence Crawford's resume. I can't name one nigga on his resume that'll beat Errol Spence. I'm just saying. So I say all that to say, can we please stop making this same stupid ass talking point? Because it goes back and forth. It's a yin and a yang to this shit. You can do it. I can do it better because I can't name one nigga on Bud's resume that can beat Errol Spence Jr. And y'all know I am ultra critical of Errol Spence. I hold the man accountable for goddamn near everything. I hold Bud accountable as well. But I'm going to go keep it a buck. I don't see nobody on Bud's resume that can be the Errol Spence, nor do I see niggas on Errol Spence's resume that can be the Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't see it. So why do we keep coming around to this same dumbass talking points, right? Now, if you want to talk about the money in the pay-per-views, in the fucking live gates, in the pay-per-view splits and shares, I'm for all that shit. Okay, we know Errol Spence is the A side. I get it. I understand it. Bud said, hey, man, I accepted this shit. I understand I'm the B side. I'm cool with that. I just want a little transparency. That's all I fucking want. That's all Terrence Crawford wants at the end of the day. The man just wants some little transparency. He want to see what the fuck is going on. You understand what I'm saying? With Al Heyman in the books and all this extra shit. But whenever you niggas come up here talking about Errol Spence's resume being so much better, even though the nigga had been in one motherfucking weight class his entire career, I mean, you would think you niggas would know that, yes, his shit should be better at 147 because he's been at that fucking weight class damn near his whole career, outside of the couple of fights where he fought at 152 or 154, and then he moved down. Yeah, I said it, down in weight. The nigga moved down in weight. So I get it. Bud is on his third motherfucking division. Terrence Bud Crawford started out at 135. He moved his way up to 140, cleaned out that motherfucking division, moved up to 147, been calling out the big names. Can't get any big names in the ring due to politics and other side of the street and all this other goofy ass shit that you bitch ass niggas love to talk with and work with, right? And Errol Spence put that shit out there for you goofy ass niggas to run with, and y'all just took it and ate that shit up like a dog, right? That's all y'all did. Y'all just built barrier after barrier from us seeing the best go up against the best possible opposition. And that's another thing I don't understand with you niggas, bro. Y'all always want to get on this man's resume or lack thereof, but god damn, what do you want the man to do? He's trying to get these niggas in the ring, right? The boxers keep making excuses. And not only that, they motherfucking fans keep making excuses for the fucking boxers. So your niggas get on the man for fighting these C-level fighters, for fighting these D-level fighters, the David Avanesians of the world. You understand what I'm saying? The washed up Amir Khans. You understand what I'm saying? The washed up Sean Porter, as y'all love to call him. Now, all of a sudden, everybody went from wanting to see Terrence Bud Crawford fight Sean Porter to, oh, well, Sean Porter wasn't the same. Oh, Sean Porter was Earl's leftovers. Oh, Sean Porter didn't bring the same type of fighting energy and tenacity that he did against Errol Spence Jr. You niggas came up with all these fucking dumbass talking points and excuses just to make Errol Spence look better than what the fuck he was against Sean, because to me, he damn near stuck up the joint. He tried to go in there and fight a stupid ass fight. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know why he went out there figuring like, oh, I got something to prove. I got to fight on the inside. When nigga, all you had to do was use your length, use your jab, stay and keep that stick in front of that nigga, right? Beat his body up like a drum, like you always do, and get the fuck out of harm's way. But no, he wanted to stand in that bitch and go toe to toe, got dinged on, damn near went to sleep experts a couple of times because Sean Porter was rocking that motherfucker, and he made it a much harder fight than what it was supposed to be, right? But whenever you have a guy in Terrence Bud Crawford that made this look so fucking easy. I mean, the man back never touched the ropes. He was pivoting. He was swimming without getting wet. He was throwing the check right hook. He was following up with the straight lead left, wrapping him up, tossing Sean Porter around like a motherfucking rag doll. Had the man frustrated. His braids and plaits coming out of the back of his fucking head because he getting hit so hard. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this nigga was just shaking the room with thudding shots to the body. I'm talking about half steps back, left uppercut to the fucking solar plex. You could just feel it just, you could just see the look, and it was just mentally defeating Sean Porter round after round after round. And what was so funny about that motherfucking fight, as I just, reflect back on it, Bud wasn't even breaking a sweat. And I'm going to tell you what was the turning point of that fight. Bud said, you know what, let me go ahead and stop playing and get this motherfucker up out of here. It wasn't when the nigga, I think it was Shakur, that came and said, hey, man, they got you down on the scorecards. Bud was like, huh? Man, they got you down on the scorecards. How? How the fuck do these niggas not see what the fuck I'm doing to this nigga? Do they not see me dinging on this nigga? You know what? Let me go ahead and send this nigga to sleep experts. It wasn't that motherfucking moment. It was prior to that, dude. Y'all remember, I think it was in maybe the 4th or 5th round, When Sean Porter came in that motherfucking 3-point stance, right? And lunged in, try to hook Terrence Bud Crawford, and Crawford is coming in with, I think, a jab or some shit, and they butted heads, and Bud got a cut. He looked at Bo Mack and was like, you know what? Let me quit fucking around. Let me go ahead and get this nigga up out of here. Let me go ahead and get this nigga up the fuck up out of here. And that's exactly what the pound for pound king did. But I say all that to say, look, man, y'all got to stop this shit about the resume talk. I'm so sick and tired of hearing it. Of course, Errol Spence has the better resume at 147 because he's been at the division longer. But I'm sitting up here trying to figure out which one of you niggas in my chat, which one of you niggas on my fucking community section, which one of you niggas in the Spit Bucket podcast group on Facebook, shout out to them. Make sure y'all go join the group. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out which one of you niggas can tell me which fighter that Errol Spence fought was better than Terrence Bud Crawford. No, scratch that, E-Thriller. Which one of them niggas can beat Terrence Bud Crawford? I will fucking wait. As a matter of fact, let me turn on my fan. I'm hot in the bitch. Stupid ass shit. Nigga love saying that dumb shit. I ain't heard one nigga say nothing about no goddamn Phil Greco. I ain't heard one nigga say nothing about no goddamn Kell Brook because we know what happened to him. Chris Van Herden can't fuck with Bud. Can't none of these niggas fuck with Bud. As a matter of fact, let me go to the chat because I want to see what y'all niggas talking about. Maybe there's somebody that's in the chat that's opposed to what the fuck I'm saying. And I just want to see what they got to say because I'm just trying to figure out which one of these niggas can beat Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't see it. But back to the comments I go. Starting for the top, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Blunts and Boxing. God damn, my computer lagging. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to fix this shit. Hold on. Y'all bear with me for just 1 second, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Blunts and Boxing. I see you in this bitch. Boy, what's popping? Let me remove this shit. Hold on. Maybe that'll help. All right, he said, E-Thriller, salute to you, brother, 100. What's popping, fam? I appreciate you for pulling up on me on Friday night, man. What up to my nigga, the Average Guy TV? He said, I fucking wait. You fucking right, man. I'm still waiting. We still waiting. I want answers because I need to know which one of these niggas is better than Terrence Bud Crawford. Which one of these niggas that Errol Spence fought on this resume with his 28 wins, 22 knockouts, which one of these niggas could have beat Terrence Bud Crawford? I'm still waiting. I can't never get a legitimate answer to this shit. But anyway, shout out to my nigga Brian Bowden. I see you. He said, yo, what up, Woodpack 402 in the building? Yes, sir. He got his drink. He got his hen dog. Whatever you sipping on, man. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. What up, Raheem? I see you. He said E3 about to cook like Chef Ramsay. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate you for stopping by, kind sir. What up to my nigga Woo36? Where you been at, boy? He said E3 with the hot grease for this big fish fry. Yes, sir. I mean, I ain't really cooking Errol tonight. I'm just saying that this is more so to the Errol sexuals because I'm trying to figure out which one of these niggas that y'all love bolstering up on Errol Spence's resume. You know, all these so-called Hall of Famers that he done beat. Which one of these niggas can fuck with Terrence Bud Crawford? Which one of these niggas would you have bet your hard-earned money on to beat Terrence Bud Crawford? I don't see it. I don't believe none of you niggas. I'm looking for answers tonight. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I don't want to hurt nobody. What up to my nigga Michael Deere? He said, how Errol better than Bud when they share the same biggest win? Good point. A lot of people going to disagree with you on that as far as their biggest win. You know, it's subjective. Again, I'm not here to argue that point. I just want to know which one of the motherfuckers that's on Errol Spence's resume can beat or would have beat Terrence Bud Crawford. I will fucking wait. That's all I'm waiting for. That's all I want to know tonight. I'm going to hop the fuck off. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life Boxing, man. He said salute to the bro E-Thriller. Hey, man, make sure y'all go sub up to the Rebel Gang, man. That's Rebel Life Boxing. Man, he dropped dope content all the motherfucking time. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but this nigga is the mean king. This nigga taught me how to do my YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life, man. I appreciate the look, man, and love and support, fam. Appreciate you. Y'all go sub up to my brother, man. Yeah, man, y'all just shouting out Rebel already. What up to Mr. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more? He said, salute my brother, the Black Picasso. How are you, kind sir, on this Friday evening? I appreciate you for pulling up. Shout out to my guy Walter Tran, man. I know he an Errol Spence fan. He always be fucking with me, but it's all love. He said, what up, though, from Detroit, man? Shout out to my niggas from the D, man. Shout out to my niggas from the D. Hold on, y'all. I just got a notification. Hold on. All right, man. Shout out to my brother, True Gritter 402 in the motherfucking building with the wood pack. What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? Walter said Porter stoppage did look, he said, look like a fugazi. I mean, a lot of people disagree with the stoppage. Of course, I did a live stream right during the fight and right after the fight. I was arguing with a bunch of dumbass niggas about this shit. Again, it's subjective. I felt like he wasn't going to survive that round. What was it, round 9, round 10 anyway? Because it was, what, a minute and 30-something seconds left? There ain't no fucking way he was going to survive going up against one of, if not the best finishers in the sport of boxing in Terrence Bud Crawford. He was going to get him up out of there. And Kenny Porter knew that. And he took the easy way out. That's why he stopped the fucking fight. So he can have a built-in excuse to say the shit that he's been saying over the last couple of months or so. Ever since that fight has taken place, he's been making excuses. It is what it is. What up to my boy Will Lamb, 79? He said, the boogeyman is from Omaha. You motherfucking right. I seen him sparring the other day with Shakur. Shout out to S Double. I seen him in the gym today with Devin Haney, the Dream. Shout out to the undisputed champ at 135 pounds. Shout out to Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Yeah, man, them boys look up to Bud, man. He's like a mentor. He on his Kobe Bean shit. You remember how like dudes like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, James Harden, who else? Russell Westbrook. All these guys used to side off the Kobe in the off season so they can gain knowledge from him, so they can get post-up moves. And you understand what I'm saying? It's just wisdom on how to win and how to deal with the pressures of being a superstar in the NBA. And Terrence Bud Crawford is the same shit in the sport of boxing. All these youngers look up to him, whether that's Keyshawn Davis, whether that's Devin Haney, whether that's S Double, aka Shakur Stevenson. I mean, the list goes on and on. These niggas look up to this dude, bro. What up, Dan Tan? He said, E Thriller, no one illa. Salute. What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? Man, let me check on my likes, man. My shit still, I got 54 niggas in this bitch with 45 likes. Can the other people please hit the like button? Can the other 9 people please hit the like button? Can we get the likes up to 100 before I get off? Please. God damn. Rebel said, Phil fucking LaGreco. You understand what I'm saying? We know that nigga can't fuck with Bud, bro. In fact, wasn't he Sean Porter's leftovers? I'm just saying. All Errol Spence fighters leftovers. Outside of Mikey Garcia, who moved up 2 motherfucking weight classes and had an O on his record, who in the fuck has Errol Spence beat? How many O's has this nigga taken in his entire career? What is it? 3, if I'm not mistaken? So, man, all this nigga do is beat and fight leftovers. And I don't give a fuck if they got belts. Shit. Let me see. Raheem said, facts. Hey, man, I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. He said Spence has left the building and the division. Yeah, man, he moved up to 154. And then you got Mauricio Suleiman acting like he don't know what the fuck going on, even though he's the president of the WBC. He said that you know what? I'm gonna do a show on that later. I ain't gonna talk about that right now. I'm gonna do a show probably, if not tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday about this shit, along with some other shit. Let me see. What up, Haynes Legacy? He said, salute, what's popping, fam? What up, the Counter Punch? He said, what it do, E? What's shaking, man? What's popping? Just had to come on and pop my shit, man. Yeah, hit that like button. Pretty please. What up, Mr. Alo? I hope I'm saying your name right. He said weighed in at 156.5 against Van Herten. Damn, I ain't even know that, fam. I appreciate you. He said, stop ducking the like button. Pretty please. My nigga True said, but E Bud in his 3rd division going up, fam. So Errol should have been fought a tougher opponent in 10 years. I totally agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that point. You're absolutely correct. And his resume should be better at 147. My nigga, you done been there for half a decade and you still ain't became undisputed, bro. Now, granted, we know you didn't have the car wreck. We know you had allegedly another wreck. We know that you had the retina issue or whatever. We know that you had an issue with something else and all this other extra shit. And now, you move up to 154 and you fighting a nigga that you swear up and down you would never fight. You said take the L out of lover, meaning it's over. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. What up to my nigga Chief Wildfire? He said, facts. I appreciate it, fam. What up to my boy Nathan Cano? I hope I'm saying your last name right, my brother. He said, salute. What's good? He said, hit that like button. Yeah, man. What up, Raheem? I see your boy, one of my members of the Wood Pack as well. How are you, kind sir? What up to my boy Strada? He said, here we go. Hit that like button. Shout out to the live chat. I appreciate it, fam. True said Errol got a careful created PBC superstar resume. Yeah, man. Handpicked opponents. And that's kind of something that shout out to Blair the Flair, aka Business Blair, who came on my channel multiple times. And he kind of broke that down. He said, look, man, Errol Spence has had phenomenal matchmaking at the PBC. They put him in a ring against opponents to where he's going to look excellent. But whenever you put him in there with somebody that can expose some of the flaws that he got in this game, he ain't got that many, but every fighter in the sport of boxing has flaws. You know, he going to get exposed. And that's what Business Blair said. And he was breaking the shit down, talking about his goddamn reflexes and the way he don't really slip punches. He just kind of catches them with his shoulders and his elbows and shit, but he ain't really the weaving type. I said, you know what? You fucking right, Business Blair. I ain't never really just heard nobody break that shit down about Errol Spence the way that he broke that shit down. That shit was beautiful. If y'all remember the interview, go back and listen to it, man. The first interview I did with Blair the Flair Cobbs. Shout out to Business Blair, man. What up, Will Jack? Salute, E3. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? What up to my guy, Stano Gene Felipe? He said, Kenny Porton, a hating ass nigga. And that's the cold part about this shit. Because they supposed to be close with Bud. They supposed to, you know, came up with Bud in the amateurs. And him and Sean Porter supposed to be these real close friends. And they made a pact with each other that they would never fight each other unless they both mutually agreed. And then it just kind of seemed like Sean Porter kind of, you know what I'm saying? He kind of played both sides of the fence. Because the other day he said some shit like, oh, well, I don't think the fight is going to happen unless it's at 154. And then before that, he was like, oh, well, I don't think the fight is going to get made because Al doesn't respect Bud as a businessman. He needs a promoter. And I'm like, bro, why you saying all this shit, bro? It just really seems like all these niggas in the media and these dumbass fanboy channels and PBC and beyond, these niggas are on a smear campaign against Terrence Bud Crawford. I mean, it's plain as day. The hate, I just don't understand the level of vitriol for a nigga that don't fuck with nobody unless you fuck with him. I would never for the life of me understand it. Now, I'm not saying the man is perfect. Of course, we're not. Ain't nobody on earth perfect. But goddamn, when it comes to the sport of boxing, it don't get no better than Terrence Bud Crawford because he gives you the best of both worlds, right? Not only does he give you the sweet science, not only is he a switch hitter, he's a fucking trendsetter in the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. He's somebody that these younger guys, these proteges like Shakur, Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, all these younger guys can look up to, right? He goes in the ring and knocks motherfuckers out. He takes risk. Say what you want about the man, but y'all love to say he fight bums, but at least he's getting the bums up out of there. At least he's knocking these motherfuckers out. He ain't going the distance with a bum like Jerome Booth Ennis just did with a motherfucking Karen. I repeat, Karen. Make that shit make sense, bro. He said none of them. Not Thurman, not Ugas, not Porter. Mikey Garcia would have went to sleep. Ocampo, yep, he would have went to sleep experts. All the motherfuckers, all the best wins, all the top guys on Errol Spence's resume would either get knocked the fuck out or sadly beat up. It would be that fucking bad because ain't none of them niggas on their level. They ain't on Bud's level. Hold on, y'all. Ain't none of them niggas on Bud's level. Shout out to one of my day ones, man. Davey John. He said, salute, Thriller. What's poppin', man? How life been treating you, my brother? I hope all is well, man. What up to my guy, Vincent Roof? He said, what's good, Woodpack? What's poppin'? How are you, kind sir? I just came on to pop my shit real quick, man. And what up, Rodney? He said, Aerosexualism is at an all-time high. We must stop the movement. Fucking right. Why you think I ain't letting up off these bitch ass niggas, bro? You don't understand what I'm saying? Because I'm outnumbered. There's way more Errol Spence channels than Terrence Crawford channels or whatever you want to call our fucking channels. You understand what I'm saying? It's way more of them niggas than us. And they talk about Bud every day. I don't go live every day, right? I don't make videos every day. I am a part-time YouTuber. But you got some of these niggas that go live every day. You got some of these niggas that'll post 5, 6, 7 videos per day. And 4 of the motherfuckers are going to be shitting on Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm just saying. Enough is enough. He said his dad didn't want that boy brutalized. I agree. Nathan said he never stutters. You goddamn Skippy. What up to one of my day ones, man? WJ Lucky, man. He said salute the Thriller and the Woodpack. How are you, kind sir? Hope all is well, my brother. He said, excuse me, y'all. Kenny on Crawford smear campaign. I totally agree. Shit's sad as fuck. Yep. Shit's definitely sad, bro. Will Jack said, I don't disagree with him stopping the fight because it was just about to get real bad for Sean. And then we know Sean has a career in broadcasting. You know, he does podcasts on YouTube. And, you know, you don't want the man to go through the, you know, have brain damage or CTE damage from taking too much punishment. And you understand what I'm saying? So really, K. Diddy did the right thing. But I just don't respect how he's using the shit as an excuse or a crutch to discredit the performance of a Terrence Bud Crawford, because y'all can say what y'all want, but I was one of the main motherfuckers on YouTube, and there wasn't too many of us on YouTube saying Bud was going to stop Porter from the very fucking beginning. If you go back and listen to the best series on YouTube, here's proof that Errol Spence is still ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. I said in part number 1, whenever whenever Terrence Bud Crawford goes up against Sean Showtime Porter, he was going to send that motherfucker to sleep experts. And I told y'all it was going to be a boatload of excuses because the man can do no right. I'm telling you, even if he goes up against Errol Spence, because y'all know, I don't think that fight is ever going to happen. But let's just say for the sake of the argument, he goes up against Errol Spence and beats the fuck out of him or just simply win. There's going to be a built-in excuse. They're going to say, oh, he was weight drained. Oh, he wasn't the same after the car accidents. Oh, the eye injury. Oh, he moved up to 154 and then he had to come back down to 147. Hell, even if they fight at 154, they're going to find something to say. Hell, if Bud fight Keith Thurman, they're going to say Keith Thurman wasn't the same fighter. Oh, he was leftovers. Oh, he was Manny leftovers, right? Even if he fights with your Danis Ugas. Oh, well, Errol Spence stopped him. Errol Spence fucked up his eye. They're not going to give Bud any motherfucking credit. I think the only win that a Terrence Bud Crawford would get credit in the sport of boxing is if he were to move up to 154 pounds and defeat a Jermell Charlo. That's it. And even with that, they probably going to say, the man already lost to Tony Harrison. You understand what I'm saying? The man can't win for losing. So I say all that to say the Earl sexuals, along with these motherfucking PBC fanboys, they ain't going to do nothing but move the goalpost. That's all they're going to do. He said he's still salty about Crawford pressing him. Yeah, I think so too, bro. That's a hell of a fucking point. I ain't think about that. What up, QT? He said, nah, remember Errol said Chris Algieri better than Terrence Crawford opponents. Errol was drinking moonshine that night. Yeah, he was big capping. He said, I literally made the same comment. Hey, man, great minds think alike, my brother. Nathan said Bud was going to put Porter in the hospital if Kenny hadn't threw in the towel. Hey, man, I agree. Hold on, y'all. I just got a notification. Hold on, man. Shout out to my nigga WJ Lucky, man, for that Cash App donation. Hey, man, you already know, fam. That shit makes the channel go a long way. And that shit is very motherfucking motivated. As a matter of fact, you already know. Let's get this party started. Hit it.
Oh, y'all gotta hype my man up. Hype him Hey, hustle man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy WJ Luckett again for that Cash App donation. I really appreciate it, my brother. I really do. Strata said, what up, E-Thriller? Salute. What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? You should be wrenched up too, bro. Just FYI. I think I wrenched you up. I appreciate your support the last show, man. You sent me a couple of super chats, man. That shit go a long way. Nathan said Bud made Errol run to 154. Yeah, and I think it was a combination of boots too. I think both of them made that nigga run up to 154. He ain't trying to fight both of them niggas, bro. Not gonna happen. Shout out to the OG, man. World Combat Sports. He said, Eddie Thriller, the Black Picasso. Evening, my brother. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? Make sure y'all go sub up to World Combat Sports. He be cooking like a motherfucker. That motherfucker be having me rolling. I be at work, nigga, laughing. This motherfucker be going in, and he petty as fuck. The nigga just as much. He might be pettier than me. I'm just saying. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up to World Combat Sports if you haven't done so already, man. Shout out to him, man. He said Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, who moved up 2 weight classes, up to get broken by Triple G and moved down 2 weight classes to fight Spence. Damaged goods. I totally agree, which is why I never really gave Errol credit for that win. I'm gonna keep it a buck, because that nigga went up to fight Triple G, and we all know Triple G was on one at that time. He was knocking everything out. So, yeah, I can only give Errol so much credit for that fight. I give him credit for going across the pond, and I was an Errol Spence fan at the time. But when you think about the whole context of the shit, I ain't going to give him that much credit, bro, because I think, like, to your point, Kell Brook was damaged goods. Great fucking point. Rebel Life say, oh, thanks much, fan. Yeah, man, you already know how we play, bro. Raheem saying, Shannon Sharp kicked out of the Lakers game. Oh, yeah, for real? What happened? I didn't even know them niggas was playing. I'm about to cut this live short. What up, Ryder of Storm? I ain't never seen you in here. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? He said, salute, Thriller. How are you? I appreciate you. What up, Eric? He said, crazy how he scared of Bud. Hey, man, you know, let these niggas tell it. I'm hating when I say that shit. Ramon said 4 to 5 videos per day. That's a fact. Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I wanted to come on and say, man. I'm about to hop off because I know IO about to go live in about 5 minutes. Make sure y'all go sub up to IOTBA Boxing Talk, man, and check out his show. I don't know what he got in store, man, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be very fucking entertaining. Shout out to IO. Yeah, man, hit that like button. Man, let me check on my likes. You know these motherfuckers don't hit my like button. I got a bunch of niggas that be stealing my shit, hating on me, don't give me no shout out, stealing my catchphrases, stealing my thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, stealing my lingo, stealing the niggas on my panel lingo. Don't never show no love, but they always watching me. Shout out to all you hoe ass niggas. I hope I piss y'all off every motherfucking time I go live. I truly, every time I post something, I hope I piss you niggas off. I really do. It's my pleasure. It really is. It's my pleasure in my pop's voice on Friday. I'm going to read this last comment, man. What up, Caesar? He said, shout out to Forden. He get my respect, win or lose, for pushing for this fight. More PBC fighters should learn from him and not let Al Heyman and the PBC stop the fight. Shout out to Cool Boy Step. Yeah, man, but I ain't going to get too excited about that shit until I see a press conference. Because I just don't trust the PBC, bro. I'm sorry. I don't. But, yeah, shout out to him for trying to make the fight happen. David John said the only person Bud would get props for beating is Thanos and Kent the Conqueror. Yeah, man. Sad but true. What up, Joe? He said Porter arguably beat Spence. Bud finished him. Okay. Smash that like. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I'm about to tap in with my nigga IOTBA. I'll get up with y'all tomorrow night, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm gone. Holla.
Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like: ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.